Hello everybody, and of course, welcome back to Dickie's Videos, where no war game remains unplayed. Further ado, here we are yet again. Of course, fantastic. I love doing these videos. I'm going to keep doing them. I've really enjoyed the overview and the look back at some of the miraculous mistakes, but also the fantastic triumphs I show on my channel. Win or lose, this is what you get. And I like it. I have fun. So here we are with Field of Glory 2. Rome versus the world. And of course, this is round one. Romano versus Carthaginian. I will keep saying this, my favourite round so far, because I love Carthage and I love Rome. These lists just play off, and I've got to say they did really well there. So, of course, if you've seen the battle, fantastic. If you've not seen the battle, go back to this playlist and watch it, because this will spoil it. I'm going to keep it a second, and then I'm going to talk about what happened. Okay, the people who watched the battle and enjoyed it, because it was messy. This is, of course, in the playlist. Yes, brutal. My Carthaginian list didn't do as well as his list did on here. So, as you can see, we're staged up. My entire plan, which worked perfectly in this game, backfired in the last couple of minutes. But I scored really well in this first round, regardless. It was a costly victory. He won. It said he won. But in theory, we both lost because we both lost points. So, got a Hastati Principles. I've got Triarii, the mostly fantastic elite cavalry blocker in the world. To my right, cavalry to the right. Got my veterans to come steaming down the centre in a good old fashion. All like that. That's what we want to do. We've got our medium lights in this rough we're going to go to this rough terrain. What could go wrong? His elephants performing like absolute bosses. What went wrong? So we probably could watch a majority of this battle, because most of it's about I think it's 7, 8. There we go. I think it's 8 minutes. And there we go. So we're going to play. So, as you can see, cavalry off on the right position. We've got our Triarii ready to block. And there we go. What we're going to do is push these forwards. There we go. So we've got on the left position. And we've got both of these elephants on that left side. And there you go. As you can see, the both veteran Hastati units. And we're trying to block the elephants there. But as you can see, there's one sub-general in there. And then we're trying to face off mostly against the medium troops in the centre. The fact is we're trying to monopolise on the right piece of rough terrain where he's going to chuck a lot of his Spanish troops. But it becomes a massive deadly melee for both of us here. As you can see, most of the Hastati Principles just edging off against probably less superior Spanish troops, but remember, they are both impact and both can score quite good impact hits. But we've done all the things planned here that I looked at the list what we needed to do. But as you can see, coming up soon, the elephants mean business. I like this when it happens. Ironclad played amazingly, but like I said, costly for both of us. Here comes the elephant. This is what, hang on lads. Disruption. What can you do? What can you do? So there we go. We are now in the, as Kenny Loggins says, the danger zone. This is where it doesn't go bad. I gotta say, I pull some pretty sneaky goddamn things off in this thing, and that is, of course, blocking his cavalry so well for so many turns. There we go, catching a couple of the lights off guard, but of course leaving his flank available to charge in this turn. But it's getting busy. Busy Lizzie is certainly in this place, but Spanish are a very underrated unit in Field of Glory 2. They're brilliant. So there we go, taking some shots with the Triarii, but I can't do anything here. We're just hoping to just keep blocking them. This is what I love this part, because I just chuck these Hastati Principles in there and go, deal with that, son. Deal with it. Like I said, still my favourite round. Absolutely still my favourite round. But my veterans just don't do very well. I just never seen them do so bad. They would go like, oh, the impact is like out of this bloody world for me. I can't remember if actually impact doing it, but we're like, oh, we have to risk it. Watch this, watch it. Yeah, this is the worst one. I think he does drop the other guy down to veteran with an officer in there. Here we go. Let's go and smash some goals. Brilliant. I'm loving that. Absolutely loving it. There goes the impact. I think I did that. I don't think that was a bad decision. But here we go. Now we charge, get them out of gold, and which is good, is we literally just push them both back, which is what we want. And of course here, we engage at a disadvantage just to get the flank for the next turn. Risk, reward, risk, reward. And there we go again. Chiari doing what they do best. And it's all about now. I think I'd start panicking and bring that unit of Hastati Principles back to the main line because of them disruptions. The two early disruptions of the Hastati Principles, the early disruption of the veteran Hastati Principles. Yeah, I panic and it's like, yep, this is the worst part. I'm sure he gets fragmented. Biggest dickus. Here they come. Here they come. Elephants are on the run. Okay, we're going to flip to halfway through the game because it just gets messy. Just gets very messy. So here we are. Left side fumbled. Is all through. 18% victory still for me. And he's sat there going, you've won. You've won. You've won. No, we hadn't. As you can see, the cavalry is somewhere on the right side getting pushed back by things. We're trying to hold back. But you see, that I do a bad thing of charging the cavalry with the Triarii, which, of course, makes them evade. But, oh, these elephants have so earned their bloody bananas, peanuts, or whatever you pay elephants in. And the African Spearman unit holding tight there. Still particularly just... It's blow for blow all the way through this battle. And this is what I like about it. I think I did well keeping the stuff on the left position, but of course pushing farther down. But there's not much we can particularly do about it. My kingdom for a bloody unit that rallies. So as you can see, this is where we've ended up. I'll just make sure we get a zoomed out position. There we go. You can see the cavalry. Here we go. I'm just trying to get to a position where we can look. So what's particularly happened here, lines are met here. His line is completely massacred. Massacred is a nice word. My flanks. And these elephants are just now charging thing. I've then in theory in right side done a complete turn on here. He got a lovely rally with some troops there, which brings a thing. And then, but unfortunately, he's just slightly ahead with the troop quality here, which will bring down to the 35 minutes. So you can see the closing minutes. As you can see, it's 49-54. Chelsea, like I said, both costly victories here. I'm trying to get around with the cavalry. Too slow. And unfortunately, the Triarii units are worth particularly well. And I think unfortunately, he does something quite cheesy here, which is he charges a unit of light cavalry, which blocks my final flank for the game. There we go. Oh, this is... Oh, watch it. Watch this. Watch it. I love it. I love this part of the battlefield. Unfortunately, like I said, these videos are way too long, but there we go. Before I get the charge, auto break. Bringing it 54-54. And there's disruption, and then of course the two drops are going to be like a little bit of a, what's the word? They're going to be a bit of a domino effect with the two Italian foot. There we go. It's bad time to be a Roman. I just in belief of the amount of dead people on that left side of that position of the battlefield. There we go, get a lucky fragment, but the elephant's ready and waiting to stamp on that Italian foot. 54, and I think the cascade here is quite detrimental. But like I said, here we go, fragment. But shouldn't have charged the Chiarii. I got a bit excited, I think it was. But I think I did particularly well. And there we go, we've got the rally. But unfortunately, it's not really going to pay heed here. I thought this might change up the combat percent modifier. And there we go, just... What's the word? What is the word? Gone in the wind? Oh, God, there's no way we're going to catch them. Just, look at that. The stats are with duck against a rock and a hard place. And there we go again, trying to hack up the elephant. Nope, it ain't gonna happen. I do not want to fight these combats. I fight the combat that's the best combat, double drop. And nope, he holds firm, but I think he does draw. No, he doesn't drop it. His next turn he dropped. But it's coming down to the nitty picky of just trying to score. Yeah, the gods did smile on him this turn, really. I think he did. I can't remember if he gets another rally here just to slighten this up. There's the flank. Of course, that should be the 6%, maybe. Yeah. Oh, harsh. Harsh. Auto break. There we go. That was the auto break. But regardless of that, Ironclad, just a brilliant game. Absolutely brutal there. Like I think I'm talking about this guy here who's getting 61. But well fought, and I like these games. I like the game that's close than just literally one side just cascades one army. But very little points for both of us here. Actually, no, like I said, I got a lot more points than I would have expected on this. And there's a rally, but means nothing from broken. But there we go. Like I said, I am not unhappy about the performance here. His elephants just overperformed. My veterans didn't perform. But that is the way the Cooker Bus really enjoyed that round, and I'm glad. I hope you can see my excitement in just the round it was. The problem is we could have done better, but it happens. The dice gods just are against you. Click that like and subscribe button, but remember, hold tight. Round 2 is coming at you. The battle is very soon. But check the playlist for all the other comparison videos. I'm really enjoying doing it. Brutal game. The best thing about it, it's not about win or lose. It's about having that fun, having that laugh with your friends, and building that gaming community of niche gamers. So, nice to niche you. And I'll see you on the next Battlefield, folks. And bye-bye.